My name is Alice Hattendorf. I'm a research librarian at the Wellington Branch Library. Today I'd like to read from and share with you the story of Hellen Bannerman's Little Black Sambo. It originally was written in 1899. She was a Scotswoman living in South India, and she wrote the book for her own two children. It's got all the best of children's literature. It has rhythm, repetitiveness, action, excitement, all the things that draw children in, and it drew me in as a young child. I still have my copy from 1953 of Whitman's Tell a Tale copy. It's in storage, or you would be able to see it. But this book was banned and challenged, deemed racist both in illustration and the names used in the original version. The only approved American version now is this small one right here, which has the original illustrations and text. And then one that has been illustrated and historical additions added by Christopher Byng with Hellen Bannerman's original text. And this delightful reimagining of the tale by Julius Lester and Jerry Pinkney called Sam and the Tigers. Kind of a trip into Uncle Remus land, delightful, different, totally different than the original. The version I'm going to read from today was done in, I forget what year it was done in, but it's called The Story of Little Babaji. The only thing that has been changed are the names to use familiar, family, Indian names, and the illustrations done by Fred Marcelino. I'll read just a portion for you. The Story of Little Babaji. Once upon a time, there was a little boy, and his name was Little Babaji. His mother was called Mamaji. His father was called Papaji. Ji added in Indian language as a sign of respect. And Mamaji made him a beautiful little red coat and a pair of beautiful blue trousers. And Papaji went to the bazaar and bought him a beautiful green umbrella and a pair of purple shoes with crimson linings and crimson soles. And then wasn't little Babaji proud? So he put on all his fine clothes and went out for a walk in the jungle. What do you think might happen when you go for a walk in the jungle in South India? You might meet up with tigers, and little Babaji did. 4 of them. The first tiger said, "Little Babaji, I'm going to eat you up." Did little Babaji run? No. He said to the tiger, "Oh, please, Mr. Tiger, don't eat me up. I'll give you my beautiful red coat." I suppose I will take your beautiful red coat, and this time I won't eat you up. So Babaji gave him the red coat and went on. He met 3 more tigers and gave away, smartly, his blue trousers, his green umbrella, and his purple shoes. Then he had nothing to wear but his underclothes, and he was very sad. He walked on and soon heard a loud ruckus in the jungle. It sounded like this. Little Babaji couldn't imagine what was going on. Soon he saw the 4 tigers with his red coat, his blue trousers, his green umbrella, and his crimson purple-lined shoes. They were fighting over who was the grandest tiger in the jungle. Little Babaji watched. They fought. They took off all the fine, grand clothes little Babaji gave them, and they started fighting. They grabbed each other's tails, and they went round and round and round the tree until little Babaji was able to sneak away with all his fine clothes. And he taunted them, saying, "Tigers, would you like to have back the umbrella? Would you like my coat? Would you like my trousers? Would you like my purple shoes?" They looked and got angrier and angrier, but could not let go of each other's tails. They ran so hard and fought so loud that they ended up running in a circle around the tree, round and round and round, until they turned into a pile of melted tiger-colored butter, which is called ghee in India, melted butter. Babaji went on his way. Papaji was walking home from work and saw the melted butter and thought, oh, wouldn't Mamaji love this? I'll take it home to her. He put it in his big pot, took it home to Mamaji, and Mamaji said, oh, what beautiful butter. I'm going to make pancakes. So she got out flour and eggs and milk, and she made a beautiful pile of tiger-colored pancakes. And they all sat down to supper. Mamaji ate 27 pancakes. Papaji ate 55 pancakes. But little Babaji ate 169 pancakes because he was so hungry. And that is the story of Little Black Sambo, or in this version, the story of Little Babaji by Hellen Bannerman.